Happy Tuesday, everyone. Oh, it just came out. When did it do that? Did it do that just now?
I think so.
I didn't even push anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, there we go. Second Monday. Here we go.
Yeah.
And a second
I was like, what's the last Monday? Well, it's like, not the last Monday. I didn't realize where you were going with that.
We got it. We got it. It is a Tuesday.
Thanksgiving is on the mind. The turkey is just grabbing all the brain power. Yes.
I don't want turkey, though. You guys were talking about this yesterday on Studio Time.
I'm a ham kind of girl.
Oh, honey baked ham. There we go. That is the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
It's so good.
I love it.
I want it now. We'll have to wait. But there's a lot of fun festivities on Studio 10 that can get you in the holiday spirit.
That is right. And speaking of, one of those fun festivities is this right here.
Look how cute it is.
It's a coaster. Okay, excuse me. This is the Christmas coaster. You know, like I said, Christmas has already started. But for those of us who like Thanksgiving, here's the Thanksgiving side.
I didn't even see that yet. You surprised me.
Look at that. Right?
That's so cute.
We're going to do one of Nicole's crafts today.
I like that.
We know Nicole is just the crafty queen at the flick of the fingers. Okay, I love
Everything she does just turns to gold. And I'm like, what
Nicole's
magic do you have?
Crafts is what we should call it today.
I like that.
I'm still working on the show, so I can write that in there. So anyway, so she's going to talk about a really great craft that obviously this is fun, this is cool to do, but this is something to keep the kids busy during Thanksgiving. I don't know about you, I love the kids, but I don't want them running all over the house now with their hands. So put their hands in something else.
Bumping into things. Yeah, they got the grimy hands. They don't wash it after they've eaten. Yeah, no.
Well, so hopefully they can put all of that and their energy into creating something really cool like this. It really is a fun activity that you can either have them draw.
Yeah.
Or you could kind of have one that's already a little pre-made. We'll explain that later on in the show.
Okay.
But we're doing a craft today, and that's going to be really exciting. And hopefully, if you have enough time and you like it, you can get those materials before your Thanksgiving party this Thursday.
There you go.
Very exciting.
And it's nothing too crazy.
Yeah. You don't need a lot of materials.
No.
You probably have a bunch of them already at your house, too. So you're welcome in advance.
You're not hurting the wallet. There you go.
And that, too. But that's not all we have today. It's also Native American Heritage Month.
Oh, there you go.
We're going to talk about the Nokomis tribe and their cultural center and how they are preserving Native American heritage, not just during this time of year, but throughout the entire year. And some of the battles it is that they go through in doing that. So we're going to dive a little bit into that today as well.
Okay.
And you know what day it is?
It is Tuesday. I was waiting for you to say this part.
I was going to say, because earlier you said it was Monday, and I was like, it is.
Like, oh, God, no. We've already just had Monday. Second Monday. It's a Tuesday. Which means...
The puppies, the kitties. We don't know yet, but it's coming.
Take me home Tuesday.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that we had someone in our sales department, his first day of work was a Tuesday, and he took home one of the puppies.
On the first day of work?
On the first day of work. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I forgot his name. I wonder if he renamed it. I should ask him. It's Michael. But he took home the puppy that we had.
Michael took home the dog.
And it was his first day of work. I said, oh, you're staying here.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah.
I'm always so tempted. I'm like, Taylor, gotta be responsible. That's so cute.
Yeah. So we're going to have fun today.
Okay.
We're going to tell you all about it. And, I kind of want to give a little preview, though, for tomorrow. We've been talking a lot about Thanksgiving. We've been doing a lot. And one big thing that we're really excited for is that there's always an abundance of food. But me personally, I can only have so much turkey and ham in a period of time.
Yeah.
But if you add a little bit of a flavor, a little bit of something different on it, we're going to show you how to kind of reuse your leftovers so when you're not wasting either.
Yeah.
But how you can repurpose them so this way you can eat them a little bit longer.
And leftovers are the best. You don't have to cook.
Exactly.
You can just maybe add some extra spices, to switch it up a little bit.
A little something like that. Another preview that I also want to give to you is that yesterday we announced our 10 Days of Christmas giveaway.
Yes.
So excited. We're going to have a big giveaway. We're starting that on November 30th. But we just want you guys to mark your calendars. Go to all of our social media handles where we'll be posting all of these clues. It's similar just like last year where we have the clue. You got to go find it on the website, figure out where it is, what it is. Then you got to enter it on the WILX website, and perhaps you can win so many gift cards and a $2,500 shopping spree. Yeah, you heard that right. $2,500.
I'm like, what do I got to do to win this? Can I win this?
Yeah,
I got some holiday shopping to do, That'd be nice.
I wasn't allowed. But that's how good
I'm probably not allowed either. So one of you better get it, and then you can save on the holiday shopping. Yes. Black Friday's coming up, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. There you go. I would
So
love to
November
have that
30th,
to
put it
spend
on
on
your calendar.
people and myself. You know, we got to work it all around.
There's some really good gifts, like really amazing prizes. We've had so many different sponsors and companies work with us on this,
Yeah.
so it's going to be really exciting. So November 30th, mark your calendar. And yeah,
All right.
so
Coming
like I
up
said,
at 3.
if you
Here's
want
some
to
more.
watch anything, want to watch it back, want to figure out if maybe you can be the owner of a new puppy you're kidding today, just head to our YouTube page, WILX Studio 10. And that's the same on everything. So we'll see you then.
All right.
See you at
Thank
3.
you, Rochelle. All right. No, I want to win some of those giveaways. I don't think I can, though, yet. So one more time, if you want to win, there's 10 days of giveaways on Studio 10. Again, November 30th, mark your calendars. So if you want to win any of those great prizes, one of them, $2,500, that is a big deal. Go to @WILX Studio 10. You can try and win those big bucks. I would love to do that. So someone else go do it. And then what else? If you want to rewatch anything, Studio 10 is coming up in just over 50 minutes here. So if you want to go back, rewatch. If you want to pass on, you know, maybe if you don't win any of the giveaways, pass it on to a family member. See if they end up winning it. And then you can all kind of share the money and the gift cards. That's a way to do it. So @WILX Studio 10, that is where you want to go. I do want to take a quick look outside, though, because it's been gloomy all day. You've had to use your windshield wipers. Hopefully you have a rain jacket or an umbrella, because that rain is coming down. It has slowed down just a bit. We're going to take a live look outside at downtown Jackson. It is very cloudy. Yeah, no, very cloudy. Streets are looking a little bit wet there. Just not a great looking day outside. So we're going to send it to First Alert meteorologist Justin Bradford, who's going to break down the rain showers, how long they're going to continue today, how long you're going to want that umbrella. And then, like Rochelle and I were talking about, Turkey Day is just a couple of days away. We're talking about the feast. I'm sure many of you plan on traveling pretty soon here. So Justin's going to share the weather to look out for.
Well, we've got, again, gloomy conditions across the state today. After seeing a lot of sunshine over the weekend, clouds and dry weather yesterday, the rain has settled back in. And a look at the Meridian Company Skycam network view over Jackson shows a few of the drops still falling out there this afternoon. Now, satellite and radar continue to bring this system through mid-Michigan. It's been a rain-snow mix well north in the state, but we have stayed all water droplets here. Again, dry weather out towards the west, and that's going to settle in for the next few days. The adverse weather we've been seeing is going to be more of a problem for the eastern seaboard. If you know any family or friends headed out that way, headed towards our holiday. However, things are starting to eventually clear up around here. It just takes a minute in the hour by hour to get there. Here's the afternoon breakdown. You again see that we've got a little bit of the shower activity still lasting, but it is going to give way to a dry overnight period. We start with clouds on our Wednesday. Temperatures around the middle 30s. That's going to keep us from dealing with any frost freeze issues with the clouds as well. And then numbers only get into the low 40s on Wednesday tomorrow. But we are going to see a little bit of late day sun to break up kind of the cloudy start that we'll have to the day. Now, as we head out towards the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, clear skies overnight allow lows to fall near the freezing mark, so that's how we'll start Thursday. So it'll be a little cool as it normally is for those early morning Thanksgiving family football games. However, the sunshine will hold true. It'll feel pretty nice, and just a few afternoon clouds work in late in the day on an otherwise very sunny Thanksgiving. And when you get temperatures into the mid-upper 40s, you're doing pretty well for our Turkey Day, and that's just what we will do headed towards our end of the forecast here. So the 10-day look is going to show that warmth settling in. If you want to call it warmth for Thursday, it is above normal at 47, but we're followed immediately by a change in the pattern for the final 7 days, rounding out the 10-day here of our month of November. Black Friday is the first of those with mid-30s highs. Friday night could be even dip into the teens in a few spots, and we have a small chance for a disturbance late in the weekend that would move through to bring us a mix of rain and snow. Though this does not look really impactful right now. It will be more just a little bit of pesky drizzle and some flakes mixed in. We're not at this point expecting major impacts once again. However, the rest of the month is going to round out cold as well as November concludes, with temperatures at that point only running in the middle 30s for our highs. Well, we've got again.
Just muted myself. There we go. Thank you, Justin. Yes, a very rainy day, 100% rain. I'm going to do another live look, but this time outside at Delta Township. Yep, you're seeing more of that mist in the air, dark skies, very cloudy and very wet streets. So just make sure you're being cautious of any puddles, water buildup on the side of the roads, or, you know, even on the road since it's getting cooler out. There shouldn't be any slick spots, but you want to slow down in case, you know, you want to avoid hydroplaning. So be careful out on the roadways today. Again, bring an umbrella. You don't want to get wet. You don't want to put a little damper in your mood. But here's what we have coming up. Oh wait, before I do that, First Alert weather app, of course. So if you want to stay up to date with all of the weather conditions that Justin was talking about, of course with the rain today, moving into Turkey Day, which is in 2 days, and then you have some of that chance of a snow-rain mix coming up next week. So late weekend, and then oh, it looks like some of it may have gone away. Thank you, Justin. Well, there you go. So if you want any weather updates, you get the hour by hour, temperatures, radar, video forecasts like you just saw right there, all for free off of Google Play and the Apple App Store. Just download the First Alert weather app. You can also get traffic alerts. So if you're driving for your Thanksgiving destination, hey, you can get updated on there as well if there's any traffic holdup, construction, anything of the sort. You want to have a smooth Thanksgiving travel, so make sure to download the First Alert weather app. Until then, here is what we have coming up during First at 4 and our 90 minutes of news. Starting with First at 4, we are bringing in the Lansing Board of Water and Light to talk about lowering your utility costs in the winter. Of course, we're dealing with inflation and higher costs. So talking about how to reduce those bills, right? That's kind of something you don't have to worry about as much. If you can save some of that money, that's an A+ job. Save that money for maybe some holiday gifts. And of course, even with utility costs, as we talk about decorating for the holidays, you're going to be plugging in lights, probably using a lot more electricity. So we're going to find out ways that you can reduce all of that money spending and save your wallet. Coming up, News 10 at 5, the latest from U.S. Attorney General for the Western District of Michigan, Mark Toten, as he joined federal, state, and local officials to give an update on the robbery of a Dunham sporting goods store in southwest Michigan, where over 100 guns were stolen and have since been recovered. Now, we have that press conference on our YouTube and Facebook pages with a look at all of the guns that were recovered. Coming up, News 10 at 5:30, tonight Jordan looks at a new treatment for long-haul COVID symptoms like loss of smell and taste. Not a good time, so tonight we'll have more News 10 at 5:30. News 10 at 6, now that they've come to an agreement with the UAW, Ford Motor Company is resuming the building project of the battery plant, but as a scaled-down version. So Justin Kent is in Marshall for more reaction on that. So make sure to tune in. I do have a little bit more in just a second, but we have Deanna Giles standing right here next to me. And so real quick, where's your name, Deanna? There we go. We're going to pull it up. All right, what do you got going on for the 90 minutes of news?
Yes, well, I have exciting and happy news. It was Adoption Day
Oh.
at the Supreme Court, and there's actually all across Michigan, many courts were holding Adoption Day today. But I met with some families who were able to officially welcome the little kids into their families. And so this is like the 21st year that they've usually held this.
Wow.
They usually do it before the Thanksgiving holiday, which makes it even more special.
Yeah.
So I will have more of that coming up on News 10 at 6. Super excited. They were excited. It's not every day you're like happy to go to court either.
I know. They're building their families
Yes.
before the holidays. There
Exactly.
you go.
So
Oh.
yes, I'll
That's
have more
cute.
on that.
Okay,
Super
sounds
cute.
good. All right, News 10 at 6, you said?
Yes.
All right, make sure to look for Deanna News 10 at 6 for Adoption Day. That is super cute. All right, Deanna, we'll let you get back to it. Thank you. And we're going to pull up more for what else is going on. So I do want to say, let me see how I lost my train of thought. Okay, we found it. So here in News 10, we have partnered with Tommy's Express Car Wash, West Saginaw, Big John Steak and Onion restaurants in Lansing, and then also J&B Boots in Williamston. So this was all in support for Footprints of Michigan. Their Boots on the Playground initiative. We held a telethon last week on Thursday where people were calling in for our newscasts for the telethon, and we raised over $10,000. In fact, yeah, over $10,000. Had to do a little fact checking there. But yes, all of you helped us raise that money for new and gently used boots for kids in need here across mid-Michigan. Of course, when you're going outside in the cold, I'm sure your feet get cold, so making sure that they also have warm boots and footwear for their feet. When they go outside, they're playing around in the snow, so you want the kids to have fun, enjoy the outdoors. Lots of them are on their iPads now, so let's put boots on their feet so they can get outdoors, have a good childhood. But also, it's not just keeping their feet warm, it's making sure that their shoes fit their feet, right? Because kids go through many shoes. They grow very fast. I know my parents were always kind of complaining, we're buying you one pair of shoes. We're going to have to get even more in like the next 6 months to a year. So They're expensive. So you are all able to help us raise money and also donate boots, new and gently used boots, to Footprints of Michigan to help out with Boots on the Playground. So thank you for helping us make an impact. We do have more little initiatives here at News 10. So it's not just Footprints of Michigan, Boots on the Playground. We, of course, have Toys for Tots. That is back here at News 10. And so every year, WILX partners with the local Marine Corps Reserves and the Salvation Army to collect toys to help mid-Michigan families in need. So now, through, let's see where to go, December 8th, you can drop off new unwrapped toys at the following locations during business hours. Then stay with News 10 as we highlight the amazing stories behind Toys for Tots, the selfless volunteers, and the effects this program has on our community. And if you can't make it, but you still want to donate, you can simply scan that QR code on your screen. Oh, it popped away, but give it another 20 seconds, it'll pop back on. And it'll bring you to our Toys for Tots Amazon wish list, and then your donation will be shipped directly to the News 10 studios. We'll be able to help get those toys to children in need, you know, brighten up their days, bring them joy for Christmas Day and all of the holidays. So that is how you can help. We'll get the QR code coming up. Oh, wow, right on command. Go ahead and scan that with your camera on your phone. You can find more information and, of course, the Toys for Tots Amazon wish list. And as always, we thank you for helping us make an impact here at News 10. Something else I want to share in just a little bit. Here we go, if I can get it up. So, with Thanksgiving 2 days away, okay, 8:30 a.m., it all starts with the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and Thanksgiving means turkey, parades, football, and for more than 20 years, the National Dog Show. About 1,800 of the nation's top canines will be vying for Best in Show, and you can watch all the tail wagging action on WILX following the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Again, the parade starts at 8:30 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day, so make sure to mark that on your calendars. I know it's a busy day, so I'll pull that up one more time. It just went away. There we go. You can find more information. 8:30 a.m. Make sure to tune in. So, and then as the end of the year comes, we have more of the very, very cold temperatures on the way. So our First Alert Weather Team has put together the First Alert Winter Survival Guide with tips on getting through those brutal Michigan winters. So we have an El Nino pattern this year, which means we're warmer than average temperatures, but they're also going to share when the snow does come, when you get the icy conditions out on the roads, how to stay safe. So you can catch it a week from today on November 28th, and that'll be airing at 7 p.m. You can watch the First Alert Winter Survival Guide, so make sure to tune in. And with the winter weather, sometimes mental issues, or you get seasonal depression, seasonal affective disorder, it goes by either name, and you get kind of moody at times. So I do want to show this. It's our You're Not Alone mental health series. You can go ahead and scan that QR code, bring out your phone again, pull out the camera, and go ahead and scan that QR code. You're going to click on the link that will bring you to one of our articles on our webpage. Make sure to check it out, and it'll pull up a list of resources around the area where you're able to see whether it's behavioral counseling, psychologist, let's see here, counselor, anything of the sort. Make sure to go check that out, and you will be able to find more information, whether it's Clinton County, Ionia, Eaton, anything of the sort. You can go up right on there and find all of the information that you may need. So give me just a second here, Crystal. Something happened? We're going to get Crystal's help real quick. But yes, if you do need any help, whether it's depression, anxiety, you're feeling stressed with the holidays. I know holidays, whether it's a time for getting together, or while it is, it's also a time that some people may feel a bit more lonely. Maybe they don't have those people in their life to go to and celebrate the holidays. So know that you're not alone. There are resources out there for you. Go scan that QR code. And if you're a veteran, David Andrews did a great piece on a veteran who survived suicide twice. And we talk about the number 988. That is the Lifeline chat. You can call or text that number, 988. So instead of 911, it's 988. There you go. Call that number, and it'll connect you to someone that you can talk to. And especially if you are a veteran, you can press option number 1, and that will lead you to another veteran who has gone through a similar experience as you, and you can talk to them one-on-one. And yeah, just improve your emotional well-being. So again, with the holidays, while it can be a joyful time, it can also be a very stressful time. So know that you are not alone. We do have more from our reporters, so I'm going to send it to them. Step off the box here. Give me just a second. We're going to start with Erin Bowling, and she's coming up News 10 at 5.
Taylor, today I'm in Lansing because this apartment complex right behind me caught fire this morning around 7 a.m. and displaced 3 Lansing residents just 2 days away from Thanksgiving. So I'm speaking with these families about how they're doing and what's next. I'll have this story on News 10 at 5. Back to you, Taylor.
All right, let's see if we can go to the next one. Oh, the little button moved, so we're going to go over here. Now we have Mars coming up, News 10 at 5:30.
Mars Anderson outside of Sparrow Hospital, where the question still remains as to why there are so many nursing vacancies throughout the state of Michigan. I spoke with experts and a nurse who gave me some insight on what's going on. I'll have more in our 90 minutes of news.
All right, and I believe we have one more from Riley. There we go, News 10 at 6.
Hey Taylor, how's it going? As you've probably already heard, it's a little bit rainy out there, so I'm coming to you from inside the News 10 car. Right now we're getting set up to go inside and have an interview with the president of the Westside Neighborhood Association. He's going to be weighing in a little bit on some of the gun violence that the Lansing community has experienced over the last couple of days, leaving the city with 3 homicides. So we're going to be talking about the community response, and we're going to be hearing from the city and law enforcement about what they're doing to prevent cases of gun violence moving forward. That's coming up with me, Riley Connell, on News 10 at 6. We're going to take it back to you at the desk.
All right, News 10 at 6, you can expect Riley Connell talking about the 3 homicides happening in 3 days across Lansing. Make sure to tune in then. And one more time with all of that, I'm going to pull up the You're Not Alone mental health series that we're doing all year long here at News 10. We're going to have different stories from community members. So just make sure to tune in. We'll also have mental health experts if you're looking for anyone to talk to, or if you may know someone who's going through a bit of a rough time, you can reach out to them as well. So we want to make sure that you're doing okay throughout the holidays. I know, again, it can be a hectic, busy time, stressful, in fact, too. But, you know, try to have some fun. Go to the resources if you do need it. And until then, grab an umbrella, grab a rain jacket. It is wet out there. We'll do one more look outside of Delta Township real quick. This is a live look. It looks like it's gotten a little bit more mistier, even more wet roads on right there. So just be careful, drive a bit slow, put on those windshield wipers, and make sure to grab an umbrella. In the meantime, we hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday.